Afternoon all, Crypto Casino here. Right, we're going to quickly talk about Utrust. I ain't done a bit on Utrust for some time. We're going to talk about Vabble, yeah, and this will probably be for you Utrust guys. So if you're here for Utrust, please stay to the end, because if you've not caught up on some of my other videos, got some interesting bits and pieces to share with you. Because as I always say, look, I like to try and be cross-chain community, i.e. tell you about other projects as well. And they go the same for Axion and Luxy members here. Check out Utrust, yeah. I try to only invest in solid projects that I do believe is in the future is just going to be safe, earning your passive income, earning your money, etc, etc. Right, so I'm going to try and be as quick as I can in this video. So Utrust first. Let's quickly put the video on from here. All right, and I'll shut up for a sec. It's only 50 seconds long, so listen to it. Gives you a bit of an explanation, etc, etc.
Crypto is about community. Nothing can be built in this business without it. Utrust started as a pipe dream, a small team with a big purpose. We wanted to change the way the world pays, open the doors to the money of tomorrow. As the team grew, the purpose grew as well. The team became part of the purpose. The team became a family.
We have grown our team, attracting talented individuals from all across the globe. And I think when people reach out to you wanting to work for your company, it means that you're doing something right.
Utrust was always about building community, within and without. And this will always be our greatest success. Join us.
That's PayPal of crypto, all right? I'm not going to bash on too much on the workings behind the scenes and that. Literally, Utrust is PayPal of crypto, and in retrospect, look at this. Amazon to stop accepting Visas, UK issued credit cards over high fees, right? Utrust is a 1% flat fee, simple as that. So if you've got an online shop, stuff like that, you can download the plugin, etc, etc, start accepting crypto payments, yeah, and be paid in fiat. Simple as that. We're going to talk about Vabble. We're going to talk about Luxy, me earnings on that at the moment since yesterday, because it's more or less 24 hours since I farmed Luxy. And you guys from Utrust, by the way. So Luxy is going to be OpenSea of Polygon. Yeah. Now, how did I get into Luxy? Hear about Luxy through Axion. So I'm going to jump backwards and forwards with things, but hopefully this will all interweave and make sense. Yeah. So be patient. Listen to it all. Oh, by the way, guys, like, subscribe, and comment if you don't mind. Yeah, I do giveaways. I've got Prana already up here. In your own YouTube channel, put your Ethereum address, public one, yeah, and an email address, yeah, because I'm doing a Nano Ledger, Axiom branded ledger giveaway probably next week some point, and I do need to have an email address. And the reason why I say for you guys to put it in here is just so no scammers can make out that they're you or whatever. And I do random giveaways. Watch some of my previous videos. I just willy-nilly, because the gas fees are absolutely ridiculously cheap. You know, I can do $10 giveaways here and there, you know, like 100,000 Axion. Now, 100,000 Axion at 1 cent is $1,000. Axion not so long ago was at 0005 nearly. So that's like $50, yeah? It's free money, yeah? And who doesn't want free money? Right, so with Utrust, as I said, Utrust is the leading cryptocurrency payment solution designed to modernise the finance and payments industry, solve the problems of traditional payment methods by offering instant transactions and immediate crypto to cash settlements for the merchant, right? So come and check these guys out. I've been with these since ICO back in the day. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. The same as I'll do a video on Electronium probably next week. I'm just waiting for some more news with these guys as well. Utrust and Electronium, as I say in every single video more or less, they're my what I call slow horses win the race. They're my 5 to 10 year pension investments, right? Right, so we'll get to Luxy in a minute, guys, and we'll get to Axion in a minute. Let's jump to Vabble. So if you're from Utrust or if you're from Luxy and you've not heard of Vabble, guys, you need to come and check these out. Absolutely cheap as chips at the moment. It's at about 1.7 cent. It shot up to 20 odd cents when there was a bit of FOMO going around that listing on Binance. They're on a couple of good exchanges at the moment. Yeah, But read between the lines. Forget exchanges and all the rest of it at the moment. Read between the lines of what they're doing. The roadmap. So by March next year, continued platform testing, the Vabble integration, co-watching deployment, alpha testing. Only way to describe Vabble is Netflix on steroids, meaning it's Netflix but a lot more. You can do co-watching. You'll be able to order food while you're watching a film. You can have voting rights on a film, whether you want this film developed or not. Yeah, there'll be a launch pad, a film launch pad basically. Yeah, you're going to be able to stake your Vabble. And at 1.7 cents, my God, this is $1 billion industry, guys. $1 billion. Yeah. So 1.7 cents, $1. Yeah, I absolutely. Now this ain't financial advice. I absolutely see no problem this going to $1 as this progresses. Really, really, really. So, and it's a solid project. Look, you got John C. Hall. Go and look this guy up. Yeah, he was a former executive vice president of distribution and marketing at Universal Pictures. Yeah. I do believe there is someone to do with the Game of Thrones as well. Don't quote me on that, but when I was listening in on one of the AMAs, right? So that's that. So you got Vabble, yeah. So this is how I sort of word things. Utrust is PayPal of crypto. Vabble is Netflix on steroids, yeah. Luxy is OpenSea on Polygon, yeah, and more. They're going to be doing more, right? Axion is, you could say Axion is Hex on steroids, yeah, in my personal opinion. Yeah, I've got Hex, love Richard Art, love what he's doing with Pulse Chain. Axion made the smart move, in my opinion, of moving over to Polygon, because it's virtually zero fees at the moment, guys. Absolutely zero fees, and that's why I think Pulse Chain's going to do good as well. Yeah. So we've covered that. So I'm going to start clicking off some of these because I get muddled up otherwise. Right, Axion price, yeah. The market cap, take no notes of this. If you're new to crypto, you should know by now, never go by coin, get our coin market cap. Coin market cap on what they class as a market cap, because they don't understand staking platforms. They don't understand the tokens that are locked up. They normally add it all together. You go onto something like Dex Tools, and then if you look here, look, there's the total market cap. It's only 8 million, guys. Yeah. So even at a 10x, wow, it's only 80 million. Axion is so under the blinking radar, it's unreal. Yeah. Now we've just started, and I say we because I spend a lot of my time in Axion. Yeah, I've found what I call my little family, so to speak, because they're so active. Yeah, even last night, and apologies for this, you Axion guys. Yeah, I was drunk last night, and how many YouTubers do you know that jump into a Discord a little bit pissed up, yeah, and starts having a chat? Well, Crypto Casino does. Yeah. And I'll be in the Telegram chat today, So like yesterday I was in here, look, the voice chat. And look at that, look, beers. Yeah, this is the one I'll join with my mates, yeah, overnight when we play our games. And I will be having a beer tonight as well, because it's Friday. And then I'll go on a health kick Saturday, Sunday, I'll be juicing and all the rest of it, back over the gym, But anyway, the last night, in this general voice, there was like about 30 people in there chatting. So I jumped in. And yeah, apologies if I was a little bit too loud, guys. Yeah, anyone that's listening from Axion here. But today, come and join Axion. If you've got any questions, you can come in here. You've got the lovely Adonia, yeah, and Axafed, yeah, that will answer some questions. Fantastic Andy, yeah, Welsh Andy, absolutely brilliant guy he is. He hosts the Axion Fridays, yeah. And what happens is, in case you're new, is every Friday at 3 o'clock UK time, or UTC time, as you can see here. So that's 7 AM Pacific time and 3 PM GMT time. So today, he's interviewing Black Shimmerfield. Shimmerfield is we're calling him, joining us this week will be Axion community member and Gorillas Commando, Blackwell Shimmerfield. Guys, even if you don't want to invest in Axion, but you want to have a chill out and a laugh and learn things in crypto, I've never been in such a helpful bloody community. Look, tell me what crypto that you know of that you can go here on a staking page. Well, not only staking, they do NFTs, got the colliders, got an NFT marketplace coming, Launchpad, that you can now, I could type in a question, where I go? I can type in and send a message, and one of these guys here will answer normally in under 5 minutes. This is live 24-hour support. How many projects do that? Come on. Yeah, this is why I love it. So if you're new to Axion, you can come in here, watch some of my previous videos, because I want to try and shorten this video as quick as I can. Yeah, but the shortest way to explain is whether you've got USD, whether you've got Rapteeth, whether you've got Matic, any of these coins here in your wallet, and you've done the one-time wow, 1 cent, not even 1 cent, to authorize this token being used on this UI. And by the way, guys, user interfaces, every single one that you go on. So you might authorize USDC on the Axion UI, but then if you wanted to do the Luxy one, you'd have to authorize USDC again on that if you're using USDC again, because it's separate UIs, separate websites, separate projects, yeah, separate contracts. So that's why you have to interact with the contract to accept that said particular token. Right, anyway, so you'd put in your principal, the amount you're going to put in. Let's say you was going to stake for 15 years, you're going to get a 15% additional bonus, which is $367 jumped on top of that. The principal, all the rest of it, when it matures, it's 6,000. But bear in mind, that is if Axion stays at this price. Then what you can do, and this is a freebie, yeah, you have the potential based, and this is actually based on a 10x, right? A 1 in 25 chance in the collider. So once you've done your stake, you then click on the collider, and down here you'll have an NFT where I'm wiggling here. You drag and drop that into here, and then you smash the particles together, and if you win, you've got anything up from like one times up to 10 times the amount of money, yeah, that then gets staked. Absolutely bonkers crazy, that is. Yeah, I'm addicted to this. I'm absolutely blinking addicted to it. I've done it about 4 times at the moment. I haven't won yet, disclaimer, I've got to say it, and I can't wait until I do win that. But it's not, it's money I'm staking anyway, so that is just an additional add-on. Right, with Axion at the moment, you're going to have NFT marketplace coming out soon, I believe. I don't know exactly when, but it's coming out. The launch pads, this is what I love, right? Now, this is how simple it was. So their launch pad, the very first one on Polygon. Now, bear in mind, we only switched to Polygon 5-6 weeks ago. Don't quote me on the exact date, but it was 5-6 weeks ago. So look, we've done Luxy. We got in at 0.8 cents. And then what we had to do is we had to pledge. So we done our pledged amount. And at that time, I was allocated, because in my wallet, it was a measly 1 million Axion that I staked for 15 years. And so I got allocated $100 worth. Now, if you'd staked 1 million Axion for just 350 days, I believe you'd have got allocated 620 worth. Yeah. Now, you could have used 3 or 4 separate wallets to do that as well, by the way, you know, which I'd done, right? So then you go to the vesting bit. So once the launch pad finished, for me it runs smooth, yeah. And bear in mind it was the very first one. So you had this. This is what comes up in the vesting. This is where you collect your tokens from IDO. Absolutely so simple, right? So the IDO is finished, and obviously I've collected. So there's a Luxy token. That's what my allocation was, right? Next unlock, because it's not vested. Yeah, vested means that you get a certain amount unlocked. Normally about 10% a month for 5 months, 6 months, depends on the project, yeah? But this one was completely unlocked, yeah? Available to claim, none, because I already claimed it. And all I had to do is click the claim button, and the lovely Axion team even added a simple thing, add to MetaMask. So I just had to click this, and it added the Luxy contract address to MetaMask. You know, how more simple do you want it? Now, to invest in Axion at the moment, yes, the way I do it, right, so let's say you've earned $500 this week, yeah, and you've got it out on your credit card, debit card, or whatever. This is the way I do it. There's lots of ways of doing it, but it's about three or four steps. Buy Bitcoin on Coinbase. Send Bitcoin from Coinbase to KUCOIN, yeah? Trade your Bitcoin for Matic. Send your Matic on the Matic mainnet to your MetaMask. Buy Axion. It really is that simple, yeah? Now, I know us in crypto, we all just want one-click button stuff. Well, Axion is working on that. They are working on a fiat on-ramp, yeah? So, hopefully, not in a too distant future, and that's when you're going to see the price really increase. Because let's be honest, most of us are lazy in crypto. You know, going to Coinbase, waiting for the transaction to go over to KUCOIN. Oh, it's too much for us to do that on the potential of earning thousands of dollars, isn't it? Yeah. So, but eventually there'll be a fiat on-ramp button here somewhere. I should imagine, don't quote me on it, but and also that'd be you'd click on it and then bosh, type in your debit card details and that, buy Axion in the accelerator or whatever you've got to do, voila, one click, done, dusted. Yeah. So that being said, let's go to Luxy. Yeah. So bearing in mind, so we got in Luxy at 0.8 cents. Now let's go to the Luxy price. 25 cents, guys. Yeah. So off the bat, that is over a 3x. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. This is what I like to see, actually, healthiness. Look, bit of a pump, sideways, bit of a pump, yeah, sideways. And yeah, there is going to be sell-offs, right? But this is healthy. Yeah, we didn't come straight out the bat and like say today, people ain't taking huge profits, dumping it, right? You are going to get this. This might come back down to about 19 cents later, yeah, where people they'll see it go sideways a bit. Some will get bored. Some investors get bored and they'll sell it. You know, what I done is I bought, sold, and I've 3 times my bag. Yeah, I'm waiting. I hate to say this, but I am really waiting, hoping that this comes back down to about 15 cents because I want to load up a bit more. Simple as that. Now, Luxy itself. Anyone that watched my video yesterday, let me go back one. Just to show you. Right. So yesterday I provided my. Yesterday Luxy was 19 cents. Right, so look, $558 yesterday. Yeah. Now we look at where I've done the farm thing now. So now it's worth $628 now. So roughly what? My maths is bad. 58. Let's say 60, 40, 50. About $60. Yeah. So this test wallet, so that's up $60, right? And then I've earned 130 for Luxy. Now I must say this, guys, yeah, you have to be careful with farming and stuff like that, obviously with impermanent loss, so do your own research on it. I feel quite comfortable, my personal self here, you've got to do you, I'll do me, but I'm quite comfortable providing liquidity here because it's paired with USDC, which stable coins tend to be better, in my opinion. Yeah, everyone's got their own thoughts. And yeah, and I do believe in the Luxy team themselves. Yeah, so I was losing the plot there. What was I talking about? Right, yep. So 134. So if we go to that, see, and put in 134, and that's worth $34, guys, at this moment. How nice! And I've done this in yesterday's video at 12 o'clock. Exactly 24 hours. I've earned $34 from the farm. Yeah, and the increase of Luxy, and I've earned, how much did I say on that? Roughly $40, $60 there. So about $90, $100, $90, $100. That's what you call passive income. And then to couple that with my staking with Axion. Now, this is only a small stake. This is a test wallet, yeah. I've got a lot staked in my other wallets, right? Look, this is only $97 at the moment it's worth, the price there. I ain't worried about that though. Wrapped Bitcoin, I could withdraw that now or use it in the accelerator. Yes, it's only $3.57, yeah, but it's wrapped Bitcoin. Bitcoin doubles in price, that's $7. Axion starts shooting up. You know, Axion goes up 5-10x, yeah? The value of Axion there goes up. Your Bitcoin dividends goes up because then obviously there's more volume coming in. Yeah, you understand? It's a knock-on effect. And this is, look, $3 earned out of $97, right? In I don't know, a couple of months, something like that, yeah? I think I've withdrawn one lot out of that, so it's probably about $6 or something like that. But then if you look at that as well, the interest that I've earned as well, I've earned interest, meaning additional Axion. So I've earned another 68,000 Axion as well. Yeah, knock-on effects. So anyway, I'm going to leave it at that, this video. So don't forget, like, subscribe and that on your own channel, as I said, because I will do this as a giveaway. Click on your about, put your ETH address. If you want to be in chance with winning the ledger, please put an email address as well. Yeah, I think I've covered what I want to cover, guys. Yeah, so check out Vabble, as I said. That's Netflix on steroids and more. Definitely check out, obviously, one of my long plays, which is Utrust, and the dog's shaking his head like a good one, right? And yeah, you know, you'd be silly not to be getting into Axion at the moment. Look at this, right? This is what you look at, and this is what traders look at. See, this is where now you should be right. Damn, buy in now before it goes back up to the 0009. Yeah. So you have the 1 minute chart on, you have the candle on. Yeah, always have it on Heineken. I call it Heineken because it's my favourite beer. And that's that. Anyway, I'm going to be babbling otherwise. Have a good Friday, everyone. And as I always say, be lucky in crypto and peace out.